spoken at all in this video. You guys have just seen me reading Holiday Romance, which I did just finish on my Kindle Unlimited. I don't want to like give it a rating just yet because I want to like sit on it for a sec, but I'll give you guys a little lowdown on the book. So it is a friends to lovers, past, present timeline kind of thing. Okay, sorry, I'm in the middle of making a charcuterie board. We're gonna actually be going to make holiday candles later tonight. But anyways, back to the book. So it was roughly 340 pages. I do feel it felt long to me. Like I think some of it could have been cut out. If you're looking for a holiday book that's not overkill on Christmas, then it's a good one to pick up and read. It is very cute. I like the ending. I would say I liked the first 100 pages and then the last 50 pages. Not that the middle wasn't bad, I just kind of felt it dragged on a little bit. I did like that we got the past timeline where we're able to see how their friendship evolved over the past 10 years. That was nice. I feel like it could have probably been a little bit more in depth, but that's okay. You're reading just like a light holiday book. And then the part when we got to Christmas was a little bit short, not so Christmassy. There were like little things here and there, but not as descriptive as I would like for a holiday book. So definitely if you want something that's not overkill on the Christmas, this is it. I'll read it later. My plan is to start reading Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I'm excited to get into this one. I believe this came out this year. Hopefully I'll get it started today, but I'm gonna make up this little charcuterie board so we have a little snacking to enjoy while we make candles later tonight. So I got to chapter 2 of Wreck the Halls. We're gonna see how it goes. It's in third person. Why? Why must I be put through a third person during a holiday read? I don't know, but we'll see how far I go. I'm gonna give it a chance. From what I'm gathering right now, the two lead characters are children of a group, a dual group that used to be popular in the 90s. And they met for the first time in the prologue. I think they were like 14, 15, I'm gonna say. And then we get to present day. But that's all I'm pretty much at. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give it a chance. And hopefully it's a good one. Hi guys. All right, so I'm at page 80, almost page 80, chapter 8 of Wreck the Halls. I have to say, besides this cover and the mention of Christmas Eve, this has no Christmas vibe to it at all. And it's really bumming me out. I'm kind of looking for that cheesy romance, holiday, feel good, curl up, drink some hot chocolate vibe, and I'm not getting that with this. So unfortunately, I am gonna put a pause on it. I might come back to it and finish the book because I'm not really mad at the storyline. I think where the problem is lying is that it's not Christmassy and it exudes Christmas when you look at the cover. So I'm gonna table it for now. Maybe I'll come back to it next month or at some point, I don't know. So I got a couple books at the library that were like Christmas, New Year's related, but I'm not really vibing with them. So I found a few on Kindle Unlimited. I'm gonna go through them and pick one and start that, and hopefully I'll get my cheesy Christmas story. Because so far, even with Holiday Romance, it wasn't cheesy enough for me. And I'm in that mood, you know? Okay, I already know I picked the right book. The first sentence. The lobby coffee shop looked like the bastard love child of a Hallmark movie in an ugly Christmas sweater. It's like it knows. I wanted this. I needed this. All right, one sentence in, off to a good start. Alright guys, it's been a few days. I did finish How the Grump Stole Christmas, but before I get into that, I do want to go back to Holiday Romance because I realized I didn't really explain what was going on in that book. Alright, so for Holiday Romance, you have Holly and Andrew. They meet on a flight to Ireland that they are going back to visit their families. And since that one flight, they make it a yearly tradition to go and fly back to Ireland together every year around Christmas time. You do get a past perspective, which follows the previous flights. So you'll get year one flight, year two, year three. And so you see their progression as friends, which I really appreciated and I did enjoy. I will say the book didn't have enough Christmas for me. So if you're looking for a book that isn't overkill on Christmas, not a Hallmark movie, crazy amount of Christmas, then this is the one for you. I ultimately ended up giving it a 3.75 star. I think it could have been a little shorter and I just wanted more Christmas. I was looking for it. That's what I kind of wanted from this book. Then I read Wreck the Halls, or I attempted to read Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I've heard a lot about this author. I know she's very well liked, and this book just did not hit for me. I'm not gonna rate her as an author based on a holiday book, even though I feel like this had no holiday vibe to it at all, besides the cover and then the chapters having Christmas lights. I stopped at 80 pages. I didn't want to invest in it any further because I was looking for a Christmas book and this just didn't give it to me. Basically follows Melody and Beat, which the names are cheesy once you figure out how they got their names or who named them. They are the children of a duo singing group from back in the 90s, and their mission in this book is to try to bring the group back together because of something that happened in the past. Just didn't feel Christmassy to me, so I just decided to stop it because that wasn't my goal of this reading journey that I was on. So from that, I pulled out my trusted Kindle and I just perused Kindle Unlimited to see what Christmas books they had. And I stumbled across How the Grump Saved Christmas, which from the first line gave me all the Christmas vibes I needed. It follows Elias, who works for a data company that wants to buy Isabel's farm so that his company can build a data center. So Elias goes back to his essentially hometown. He pretty much did a lot of his schooling out there and lived with his aunt and uncle to convince Isabel to sell. This was extreme Christmas. I mean, each scene pretty much had a descriptive Christmas setting, which I appreciated and it's what I wanted. A lot of hot cocoa, very cheesy Hallmark, but it was a little bit too long for me. I think some things were just over explained, but not only that, I think it was a lot of stretching on other aspects of the characters that were involved in the book. So I think it could have been cut to about 300 pages, but I did enjoy the cheesiness and the Christmas vibe to it. So I did settle on a 3.75 bordering 4-star just for that. So if you want your Christmas cheesy, this is the book for you. So with that, I don't think I'm going to be reading any more Christmas books. I don't want them, because they become so repetitive, I don't want to get into a reading slump. So I think I chose at least two good ones for the season. I know Tessa Bailey's didn't hit, but if you are a Tessa Bailey fan, please let me know what your favorite Tessa Bailey book is, because I would like to explore her as an author a little more and see what she has to offer. I hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I will see you on the next reading vlog. Bye guys.